Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, people. What's up? This is my first video on this channel, so hopefully you guys are excited for Spider-Man Homecoming. I know a lot of people are, so I made this web shooter that pretty much looks like the same thing and works on the same principle almost, but yeah. Now this does shoot webs, and yeah, it literally looks like the real Spider-Man web shooter, but I made some adjustments to it, and this is how the thing looks. So this is the full shooter itself, and yeah, I just added this part so it looks cool. And yeah, this the way you wear it, it's like opening this band and it goes onto here, and this is where it shoots from. So as you pull the trigger downwards, the web would come out from the front. Now before I get to the web shooting, I want to show you something. This is the part where the thing's gonna come out. This will be it, and there's attached a string. So yeah. Second thing is this. It is a cartridge that I made when you plug it in to hold the web in place, so that when the web comes out, I would have control over it. So you put the cartridge inside of here. It's hopefully you guys can see that. So you put the cartridge in, and when the light comes on, you know the cartridge is in. Now it looks pretty cool. Now I won't be showing you how to make this in this video precisely, because I want at least a little bit people to look at it, and if people like it, I will make it. So the way you reload it, you take the webbing part, because this part is right here. This is why you needed the cartridge. You put the thing inside. There's a rubber band at the end. Well, it's not a rubber band, it's like an elastic. And when you pull it back, there is this stopper in the front. So you gotta get to the stopper in the front. It's kind of hard in front of a camera. I did not figure this out. So let me show you. So when you gotta reload it from here, and gonna take it till the stopper. Now when it is at the stopper, it will look something like this. To shoot it, you simply just let go of the trigger and like pull it a little bit down, and that's how it pretty much shoots webs. Let me show you a different perspective towards the shooter, and yeah, I'll show you some different objects I can shoot with it. Gotta be back, so wait. Okay guys, so this is how it looks like in your hand, and I will show you a demonstration by shooting this back in front of me, if I can get it. So the thread is pretty much downwards. The thread is pretty much like the ammo. So here we go. So as you guys can see, it shoots pretty far, and I'm gonna show you a little bit further. So you can give it a little twerk like Spider-Man does it, and it shoots a little bit more farther, and as you guys can see, it sounds really good, and it looks pretty cool. So if you don't want to make the web part and the lighting part of the cartridge part, so when you're done with the cartridge, like, you can just pull the cartridge out and the light just goes off. So that's when you know the cartridge is out. And yeah, mechanism is pretty fairly simple. So this is how it looks fully on your hand. It's not that big, and this is the mechanism. You literally just pull it down and it lets go of the bullseye or everything you have on it. And yeah, this is just a band I got from a old toy and stuff, and this is how I made it. So I'm gonna show you something different and shoot that, and it feels really good, and it looks really much likely the real Spider-Man type, and everything is pretty much made cleanly except this part. I couldn't notice that what was the front and what was the back. I'm gonna show you some more shots of this, and I'm gonna show you something different, shooting something different. And so I got this. This is literally just a pen, and it was a pen. Pen is very light if you take out all the insides of it, and the back part I just covered it with cardboard. I will make it if I get enough support on the video, cause why not? So I'm gonna be loading this up in the chamber and shooting this. So let's see. So this is how it shoots normal projectiles. As you can see, it shoots pretty far. So if you want to change the projectile speed, you can change that. I will tell you right now how to do that. So if you want to increase the range of the doohickey of the pretty much shooter, you just have to increase the length of your projectile for whatever you're using. So the concept is pretty simple. There's an elastic at the back. When the projectile is set in the chamber, it is pulled back till a limit. It can be pretty much wait a second, this is so hard to record. Okay, as you can see, it gets stuck here, and what happens is when it's let go, it shoots. So this thing is a bit loose, this part of my shooter is a bit loose, so I'll be fixing that. But I will be showing you how to make it. So when you pull it down, the projectile has space to go and it shoots from the front. No matter what you put in it, the length matters and the elastic type does matter. So I'm going to be telling you how to make the inner chamber, which is very easy. The inner chamber part is strong enough to hold it, like, so that this doesn't just, you know, snap back. Because when you're working with cardboard, it kind of just tears up, if you guys know what I mean. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I get enough support on this video, I will be showing you how to make it step by step. And yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in my next video if I can. And I'll be making a lot of things, guys, so you can be expecting a lot of gadgets and superhero stuff and even powers maybe. And see ya!